So as industry players get more and more comfortable with operating in the realities of a digital world, the overall rate of growth of the industry over the next 5 years, we're anticipating to be in the region of 5% compound. Now that's driven obviously by three major components: what we as individuals spend on accessing content, what we pay for that content itself, and obviously how the advertisers are reacting to that in terms of how they support the industry. Globally, we're seeing advertisers actually leading the way in terms of digital migration. In fact, by the end of the forecast period, we're anticipating that 33% of all advertising will be on digital media. Now, what that means is that in a number of markets, digital media will in fact be challenging television as the number one media. In fact, it's already happened in, for example, South Korea. This migration into digital is really driven by different components. Search is still leading the way, but obviously we're seeing mobile as an increasingly important part of that digital media mix. So it's not only the advertiser that's migrating to digital, it's the consumer as well. And critically, the issue is how to get the consumer to pay. The industry continues to experiment with different ways of monetization, which captures the consumer's willingness to pay for enhanced experiences, enhanced interactivity, and obviously enhanced convenience. So looking at 24/7 access models, looking at microtransactions as the way forward. The segments where consumer spending is growing the fastest: video games, around a 6% compound rate of growth over the next 5 years, and that's really driven by games of all types and over all devices, but particularly over mobile and particularly social games. Pay television also growing well, particularly in those markets where penetration rates have hitherto been relatively low. Overall, we're forecasting that there are 9 markets which will account for almost 22% of the total growth that we're seeing in the entertainment and media industry over the next 5 years. Driven by increased rates of mobile internet access, as well as the increased spending power of a growing middle class, these markets are becoming even more important to the overall industry. China, in fact, by 2018, will have overtaken Japan as the world's second largest entertainment and media market, an important turning point for the industry. Given the realities of a digital world, we see organizations needing to focus on 3 main areas. First of all, how to build that trust with consumers. How to identify what they want, when they want it, and how they want it. The second element is building organizations that can move significantly quickly to take advantage of the opportunities that digital provides. And the third element is obviously within that, creating an environment for true innovation.